Hi guys, welcome everyone. Uh, we are going to discuss about mouth-watering match which will be happening tomorrow between India and Australia. Two powerhouses in international cricket will be meeting each other in the semi-final of the ICC Champions Trophy 2025, and I'm sure it's going to be indeed a big match tomorrow. And in fact, it's one of the biggest rivalries in cricket nowadays, with India and Australia meeting each other. Australia have been holding the wood over India recently in ICC knockouts. So hopefully this time India will be able to turn things around and try and win against Australia. We'll discuss about these things. It's a huge match coming up tomorrow, and we are here to do the preview of that match.
Exactly. So first of all, again, everybody was excited about India versus Pakistan rivalry, but I guess India versus Australia is in every sense a bigger rivalry than India versus Pakistan because it has defined generations of cricket.
Yeah.
And this time, it's not only about the history or getting a place, winning Champions Trophy, but it's all comes to that revenge of 19th November.
Yeah, that's
And obviously, India will be looking to make things level by defeating them. But again, mind you, Australia are again here to prove a point that even without Cummins, Stark, and all those big names missing, they have shown some world class cricket. And Smith's captaincy has been up to the mark. The way he has rotated his bowlers, the way he has used like his part-time spinners, Matthew Short, Travis Head, and Maxwell. So, like, he has shown some very skillful captaincy, and that's why I guess it will be a very mouth-watering watch for everyone. And we can say that this clash promises to be like a
it is the
blockbuster.
it is the biggest match actually, because if you see the semi-final clashes, uh, the first semi-final is India versus Australia, the two powerhouses in world cricket. The second
Mhm.
semi-final is the relatively unluckiest teams in international cricket, you can say, like the most underachieved teams we can call South Africa and New Zealand. Both are facing each other in the second semi-final. So one
Ha,
semi-final is the powerhouses, second semi-final is the unlucky teams who have.
exactly.
I won't say New Zealand is unlucky, because New Zealand I mean, New Zealand have won the WTC in 2021 World Test Championship. They have won, and then some World Cups they have won in women's cricket also. Like last year, women's T20 World Cup they won. The New Zealand have had the success, but even New Zealand and we always. I mean, in every World Cup or every ICC event, we see that New Zealand and South Africa, those are the two teams that always keep underachieving. I mean, they have a lot of talent, but they're not able to produce the performances most of the time in the most of the times in the knockouts. So those two teams
Exactly.
are playing each other, and two powerhouses of world cricket are playing each other. So this Champions Trophy semi-final is really I'm very eager to watch those two semi-finals. It's surely going to live up to the expectations, I guess.
And also by this time tomorrow, I guess we'll be knowing one of the finalists. And obviously, India versus Australia is a very big match. But there will be some matches within the match itself. Like I, as you only said that the clash between Varun Chakravarti and Travis Head will be very good.
Yeah,
Even the like I'm excited to see how Labuschagne tackles the spin of Kuldeep and Akshar because Labuschagne has been again and again trying to perform against India. Like I guess also he considers India as one of the great rival. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what his personal grudge is against us.
He also performs against India. But another thing is we need to see how Varun Chakravarti is going to bowl tomorrow. Like
Hmm. And
because
even the I'm sorry for that even the 11 are not confirmed because Rohit has made like a statement that it will be difficult to squeeze four spinners because
yeah,
the pitch is difficult.
You can't drop anyone actually, because if you see Akshar Patel is coming in at number 4 and he's delivering crucial performance not only with the
Five,
ball,
five.
with the bat also.
So five,
Uh,
five.
yeah,
Akshar
5.
is coming at five, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And Ravindra Jadeja is also delivering some crucial performances with ball and bat. So both of them are untouchable. Varun Chakravarti has come in, he has taken a 5 wicket haul straight away. So once you have brought him and once he has performed like this, you cannot drop him now. Maybe they can try and drop Kuldeep Yadav and bring in Harshit Rana. Maybe that can be an option, I think.
That can be an option, but imagine if Varun Chakravarti gets dropped, then he will be a new addition into the list of Karun Nair, Ishan Kishan, Varun Chakravarti, and they'll be like, why, what we
No,
did
no.
wrong, why, what we did wrong.
Karun Nair, Ishan Kishan, it was not like they got dropped in middle of tournament. They got dropped forever now, isn't it? It's not
Ah.
the case with Varun Chakravarti.
So,
Varun
I'm
Chakravarti, even
telling that
he will
after
only
a
get dropped
good
for that match.
performance, it will be very difficult to drop Varun Chakravarti. So, uh,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So, what are your views on the 11? Same 11 which played against New Zealand, or do you see any changes?
No. I think I will drop Kuldeep Yadav and bring in Harshit Rana because he is one of the relatively weaker spinner, I think, in our team.
Kuldeep was our front line spinner before Varun came, but
Yeah, but you
dropping Kuldeep.
need already having Varun Chakravarti, already having Akshar Patel and Ravindra Jadeja. Why another spinner like Kuldeep? Left arm spinners, two spinners you are playing, isn't it? So we can take, if we want to drop a spinner, we have to drop Kuldeep Yadav only. No point
No, no,
dropping.
I'm not asking if we need to drop a spinner. I'm asking the question: will India what will be your top 11, first 11?
My top 11, I won't change anything else apart from if I want Harshit Rana or Harshdeep Singh to come in, then I will drop Kuldeep Yadav. But other than that, I don't want to tinker with the 11 actually. Because 11 is doing good actually, if you see.
So, will you play Kuldeep or will you play Harshit? That's the question.
No, it depends on the pitch conditions, isn't it? Because even Rohit Sharma has said that we don't know how the pitch conditions will be. If the pitch condition is going to assist the pacers, then I will drop Kuldeep Yadav and bring in Harshit Rana. Because
Okay.
Harshit Rana has played and performed in this tournament. So I would pick him.
Okay, but what I guess that if one pacer has to come in, I guess Arshdeep would be a better option, seeing the batting lineup of the Australians, because
But
they love the ball which is coming, like they love the pace, and Harshit is
but the thing is, I mean, I don't know if Harshdeep had to play, he should have played by now. Knowing Gautam Gambhir, I mean, we don't know whether Arshdeep Singh will get a chance. So,
no if
definitely, if at all a pacer has to play, Harshit will play actually. We need to accept that.
if Gambhir makes a call, then to obviously
Yeah. No,
Harshit.
from the first match itself, people are being asking like why Harshit Rana is preferred over Arshdeep Singh. That's still an unanswered question. But now
Hmm.
that Harshit Rana has played already, he has played 2 matches and he has performed well. So now I don't think in the knockouts they are going to suddenly bring in Arshdeep Singh. If at all, Harshit Rana will come back into the team. That's my thing. That's my view actually.
But I would like to see Arshdeep in the squad. See, if four spinners are playing, then to it is perfect. Now, if India goes with three spinners, then what I predict is Kuldeep will sit and Arshdeep will come in.
They are saying that, but I don't think so because Gautam Gambhir is there. He loves KKR players. He likes.
No,
So should
if
be,
no.
yeah.
Okay, but if you look, Australians love pace, and I think Harshit's ball, like Travis would love to play Harshit. That's my guess. Like
That's
that's
correct.
what I can
Uh,
guess.
if Gambhir was not in the management, I totally agree that there is a chance for Arshdeep Singh to play. But
Hmm.
now I don't know whether suddenly because if they are going to play Arshdeep Singh, he would have played from the first match itself. Harshit Rana should have never played from in the Bangladesh match itself. Arshdeep Singh should have played. But after Harshit has played 2 matches, Now it will
Hmm.
be injustice for him, isn't it? If he doesn't play.
That to how things work. Like there is no point of like there is no question of justice or injustice, but what suits what will be the best playing 11 against a squad, I guess India should decide on that basis.
Yeah.
And
The thing is,
because
we
because
can
because
we can discuss 100 things here, but what decisions they take on the field before the match, those things are not in our control. Like we need to hope. That's all we can do actually.
because dropping Kuldeep is also not an easy decision. He hasn't performed very bad.
But if you see, the other three are the standout performance. Kuldeep Yadav hasn't. He's not picking up 4 wickets or 5 wickets every match. If you see.
That will not happen, I guess, with Kuldeep. I guess his role is to like control the run rate and which he is doing very good.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
if
thing.
you see,
But
if you
the only issue is you cannot touch the other three spinners. Other three spinners must play.
obviously Akshar and Jadeja will not be dropped.
Varun Chakravarti also cannot be dropped. So if you have to drop someone, then it's Kuldeep
Hmm.
is the only option to drop actually. Nobody else will we can drop because apart from that, I think the team is perfect actually. I don't see any changes in the Indian team.
Yeah, I guess Indian team management will also be having same discussion right now, who to drop and who not to drop, because
Yeah,
it's a very difficult situation for them. So okay, so you for according to you, if any change is happening, it will be Harshit in place of Kuldeep.
yeah.
And what I say is
Arshdeep,
Arshdeep in place of
Kuldeep.
yeah Kuldeep. Okay.
You can drop anyone else. You'll drop Mohammad Shami then.
No, no,
Because
I'll not drop. I'll not drop Shami. I'll not
yeah,
drop Shami.
there's no other choice. Kuldeep is the only option. Yeah.
Hmm, we can say that, yes.
And in the Australian team, who do you think will open the batting actually? Because there is a big debate going on in this one, this also. That Jake Fraser McGurk is one option. I mean, like
Hmm.
Matthew Short is injured and he's out. He's not going to play tomorrow. So that is a forced change for Australia. And they need an opener. They are
Hmm.
having an opener in the form of
Cooper
Jake
Connolly.
Jake Fraser McGurk. But unfortunately, if you see Jake Fraser McGurk, he's not the kind of batter who will stay at the crease and like bat slowly. He will
Hmm.
just keep going for shots every ball. Do you want that kind of an opener? Or actually, Australia have announced the replacement for Matthew Short today, who is Cooper Connolly. Do you want Cooper Connolly to open the batting or Jake Fraser McGurk to open the batting for Australia?
So Cooper Conley, I guess he can also bowl few overs, right?
Yeah, he can bowl. Yeah, ideal like for like replacement, I guess, to for Matthew
So
Short.
again, what I see is the pitch assessment will become a very important role, because if a match is played on a similar pitch that was played on India versus New Zealand, then
Yeah,
Cooper Conley is sure shot replacement, because Jack Fraser McGurk will not be able to perform on those kind of pitches.
yeah, yeah.
But if suppose the pitch is such that which it suits some pace bowler and there is some good grass cover there, maybe. So I guess then Jake Fraser McGurk can be an option, so that he can give a blistering start of like 80
But
or 90 out of first 10, 12 overs.
no,
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 obviously, his mindset is not good for
yeah.
ODI,
No,
but
in ODIs, those blistering starts are not important actually. What is important is to stay there and keep price on your wicket, not throw your wicket away. Like if you see what Phil Salt has done, Phil Salt has
hmm,
also batted identical to Jake Fraser McGurk only in this Champions Trophy. Like
no,
just
no,
keep
no.
going for big shots and throw your wicket away. That's
Exactly. But the advantage with Fraser is that if he clicks, he'll give you a very good start, which the other top order batsmen like Smith and Labuschagne can cash on. Because if you see the Australian lineup, they have players who can stay at the crease in the form of uh, Labuschagne and Smith. So maybe that can be the case. But again, yeah, a good replacement would be in the form of Cooper Conley only because he'll give you overs. I have not seen Cooper batting too much, but I guess he's a player who can
No,
like
he's more.
play for long
He's
innings.
more than a good batter actually. Cooper Connolly is more than a good batter. Well,
Okay,
again,
okay.
against India, I don't think so. Australia should take a risk with Jake Fraser McGurk. If
Hmm,
Jake Fraser McGurk was an option, he should have been tested in the group stage itself. But now in a
exactly.
knockout match, a huge match, big match against India, if in case Jake Fraser McGurk doesn't click, they lose an early wicket. Pressure is on Australia.
There and obviously the other guy in the form of Travis Head is also will play in the same form.
No,
So
but
obviously,
the difference between Jake Fraser McGurk and Travis Head is Travis Head can also play slowly. He
huh,
can
that's
slowly.
the point.
He can do both according to the situation. He can do. But Jake Fraser McGurk, I don't think so. He is having. He only knows to play one way, which is just go big every ball. We don't know whether he's having the patience to like. Sometimes
uh,
you calm down. You need to play slowly. We don't know whether he has that capability.
uh, that's the issue with Jake Fraser Maggick. So yeah, Cooper Conley, I guess, makes a good replacement in place of Matt Short
Because
because he can give
I
you
don't
few
know.
overs also.
I don't know whether you have watched this year's Big Bash League, but in this year's
Hmm.
Big Bash League, if you say Jake Fraser McGurk was not performing well. Like every time he'll just keep slogging and he will throw his wicket away. First over wicket guaranteed for the opposition. Like that, he will. You bring that kind of a player in an ICC knockouts of an ICC tournament. I don't think it's a good option actually.
Huh, that you are right. The only positive of Jack Fraser is that if he clicks, he'll give you around 50, 60 runs in 30 balls. But that kind of player Australia have in the form of Maxwell also,
Yeah. No,
who
but
is
the thing
also
in ODI cricket, why do you need that kind of an innings? I'm asking. And that
huh,
too, in the Dubai wicket will not be like the Pakistan
huh,
pitch. It will be
exactly,
slowly. In those
exactly.
kind of pitches, you don't need that kind of an innings. Yeah,
Obviously. And I guess that is not possible for Fraser also to play those innings in these pitches,
yeah.
no matter how weak is the bowling attack, because ball is not coming onto the bat so nicely and sweetly as it used to comes in Australia or Pakistan wickets. So
And
yeah, uh,
we will see classic ODI cricket we will see in Dubai. Like traditional old cricket, like 250, 240 teams will struggle to chase down those kind of totals.
uh,
Nowadays, wickets are so batting friendly that even 300 sometimes is not enough. But we saw
uh,
250 getting defended yesterday.
it
So,
it is very difficult to distinguish between good batsman and an average batsman due to the wickets being improved so quickly.
yeah,
Because if you see the in yesterday's match where Williamson performed, this shows how what skill matters, how
yeah,
skill is important to play in a cricket match, how reading the ball of the hand, because no other batter could do. Everybody was in good form. Mitchell was in good form. Even Glenn Phillips, Young, Latham, like they couldn't do this.
yeah. That Varun Chakravarti in the middle overs, he just strangled them, isn't it? Nobody could
Hmm.
read his bowling yesterday.
Yeah,
If
so
you,
we get to see this kind of match only in tomorrow also.
but Australia will find a solution to this, I guess, because they are very, very smart people. Actually, you cannot. They are not like Pakistan or Bangladesh or a team like that, whom you can just steamroll. Like it won't be that easy for India because whatever the conditions, Australia in ICC tournaments, in knockouts, can never ever be written off. Like they will find something. Remember, they are the only team who beat India in the 2023 World Cup, and that
Hmm.
too in the final in front of full house in Ahmedabad. So a team that can do that can do anything actually. So can never ever write them off.
And if India has to beat Australia, it will have to play a very good cricket, some
Yeah,
hell lot of good cricket, because Australia will not give you match just like other teams do.
yeah. Yeah, the winning is in their blood actually. Even if some of their players, some years down the line, even if some of their players retire, the new players are coming in and they are also delivering same kind of performances. Like
Hmm.
if you see Spencer Johnson and that Ben Dwarshuis, Spencer Johnson, Nathan Ellis, they have not bowled that badly. If you see in the game
Hmm.
against Afghanistan, even they have also bowled well actually.
And they are only improving match by match. If you analyze their figures, they are getting improved in every match.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And do you see any change in the batting lineup of Indian team? Any change like KL being promoted?
Yeah, actually, KL should be. I think this is the mistake which the Indian management is doing actually. Like yesterday, 3 wickets had fallen early. Like the top three batters of India, Shubman Gill was been in terrific form. He got out. Rohit Sharma got out. Virat Kohli, that stunning catch from Phillips, he got out. After that, I don't know why they sent in Akshar Patel. Sending in Akshar Patel at that situation is actually very questionable. Like I agree that he's an all-rounder, he performs well with the bat. But during that time when the Pacers are getting a lot of purchase from the wicket, I don't know whether it was a great idea to send in Akshar Patel. Maybe instead of Akshar Patel, they could have sent KL Rahul during that time. Maybe
The only yeah
he might
the hmm.
he might have played a little more aggressively, and maybe Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul could have formed a bigger partnership. Now, what happened yesterday? Because KL Rahul is coming so down the order, he's not able to. Maybe it's out of position for him that batting. Uh,
That is correct thing. Like he is batting very low position. But the only thing what I guess management is thinking that imagine even like 5 wickets fell, then at least there is some reliable batsman present and the numbers like in the form of KL. That's why I guess.
that's correct, but the thing is, because his position keeps on shifting,
Hmm.
we don't know whether he is feeling comfortable batting in that position, isn't it? Because every batting position has a different amount of pressure in that position.
Definitely. Batting at lower order for a player like KL is very difficult.
And when he fails, people are criticizing him also. Like he is out
Uh,
of form, not performing, and they
uh,
are criticizing him also. I don't know whether we are doing justice to a player like KL Rahul.
you cannot expect much from people because we all know what kind of cricketing minds they have.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah,
Can't do about that anything because it's just like making KL scapegoat.
yeah.
Be- be- Because even in the finals of against Australia, it was he who tried to make India to such a respectable score, and people are again
Yeah.
questioning his innings again and again.
No, but you cannot question that much because the pitch itself for that Ahmedabad match was
Hmm.
slowing down in the first innings actually, and always in Ahmedabad, if you see in the second innings, dew comes and it becomes easier for chasing. If you
Of,
see, if you have seen the IPL 2024, the eliminator which RCB played
hmm.
against Rajasthan Royals, it was a similar problem for RCB. Like RCB batted first, they scored 170 odd runs, and in
Hmm.
second innings, dew came for Rajasthan Royals, and that dew helped the Rajasthan Royals to chase it down easily. Same
Exactly.
problem in the World Cup final also.
That's what I'm telling you. Like the people will not analyze what is the pitch condition, what who are the opponents, how the ball is playing. They just want to see fours and sixes and a strike rate of 120.
No, they don't even want to see fours and sixes. They want to see India winning all the time. Like India shouldn't lose. If India
And that
loses,
will not
then
happen. And that will not happen.
yeah, that will not happen to any team. Every team, look, they keep winning and losing is always part of the game, isn't it? It will always keep coming in mix.
Obviously.
But people don't understand, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Even see before this champion, now it looks as if India is dominating in this Champions Trophy. But before this Champions Trophy, we have blown away a WTC final. If you see,
Hmm.
we were in before the New Zealand series, we were in the first place in the WTC points table. After that, we
Exactly.
got whitewashed by New Zealand and then lost the BGT and didn't even qualify for the final. So these
We also lost an ODI series in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, that's the thing. So these kind of things happen, but people are not accepting failures, unfortunately. But success and failure is always part of the game. It's always part of life.
Definitely, definitely. And even tomorrow, even in tomorrow match, India can lose.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing.
So what? So what? Will people start questioning again captaincy of Rohit, or will you again start questioning Virat's form or KL form? Because these are the guys who got you matches against 3 matches easily. So
No,
how can you judge?
I'm just asking who is to be blamed for the for losing the 2023 World Cup?
Okay, then I guess the decision of bowling by batting first was not a correct decision.
No, no, India didn't choose to bat first. Australia won the toss and they chose to bowl first.
Okay, okay. No, no. Okay, yeah. Australia side. So maybe we can say there was lack in some planning.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, you are asking, isn't it? There is a chance of India to lose tomorrow, so you can. There's no point blaming. So that's why I asked. This is the similar way we lost in the 2023 World Cup also, isn't it? We
Huh.
didn't expect that we will lose, but suddenly we lost.
We lost obviously, and but we played some good cricket. Wasn't that we just gave the match. We tried to win the match. Even after losing the top order batsman, Virat and KL tried like very hard to rebuild the innings, but
Yeah.
obviously they failed. You can't say like the players didn't play good, or it
Yeah.
was KL's fault, or it was
No,
Kohli's fault.
I
No.
guess the only problem was during that time India was going through an ICC drought, like how what South Africa is going through now. India was going through a drought from 2013 till the T20 World Cup, which we won last year. Till then,
Hmm.
we couldn't win any ICC in that period from 2013 to 2024. We couldn't win any ICC trophy. So maybe people were upset about that streak is that drought is continuing like that.
Okay, it's good to be upset, but you can't blame. Now you can't play the blame game, because
Yeah,
then one group will say you didn't play, that player didn't play good, and the other player set of people will say that no, that a player played good, but the other player played bad, and then that will all
no,
not be
now,
good.
now I'm just asking you. South Africa couldn't chase down that 30 runs from 30 balls in the last
Hmm.
day 20 World Cup final. Do you really think that anyone in South Africa will be blaming their players now for losing that final?
No,
Even
no.
they are going through ICC drought. They have not won anything. Like only the Champions Trophy, inaugural edition of the Champions Trophy, they won. After that, they haven't won anything till now.
But it's still, I will say that people will not blame those players like that. They will appreciate Indian cricket team that it played better, and that's the spirit I guess every
No,
audience should have.
I'm not talking about Indian cricket team. I'm talking about now. Now you are living in South Africa. Okay,
I'm telling you that only. I'm telling you
you
that
live in,
only.
yeah,
I'm telling you that only that the South Africa. If I was living in South Africa, I would not blame South Africa. Okay, it's good. But being with South Africa, yeah, you can have that kind of desperation that you have never won a World Cup. That thing
yeah.
can come into picture, but at least they played some good cricket. Even in the World Cup, they reached in the semis, and then T20Is they played.
Well,
They reached the finals.
and now
Losing 30
also,
out of 30 was,
and now in the Test Championship, they are going to play the final in
but we
June.
should appreciate that India, na, that you bowled very well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have a doubt there. I thought India won the toss and chose to bowl in the World Cups.
No, no, no.
Okay, I have.
The final, in the final, Australia won
Hmm,
the toss and chose to bowl.
okay.
And the people initially thought that that decision was a mad decision by Australia because every time we batted first in that World Cup, we used to keep scoring 300 plus or even close to 400 we were scoring. But somehow in that
Hmm.
something happened that all the batters got stuck. Like Rohit gave a blistering start, but after that the middle order just completely failed and like everything went unexpected actually. That
And
wasn't it.
there were questions also like that why such a slow pitch was prepared. And it was told that to avoid their fast
Yeah.
bowlers from seaming and swinging. But they came with some another plan, the bowling cutters, those hard length bowls.
See, these things you can't control, isn't it? The pitch conditions won't be same for every match. Like
Hmm.
every
Hmm.
time the batters need a highway pitch to score runs means that is never going to happen. Like, you need to
No, no,
score runs. You need to score
I'm
runs
not saying.
in conditions,
I'm,
different pitches
I'm
and different conditions. Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the pitch preparation in the pitch preparation, obviously there was involvement of in local team, host team is obviously it's an evident fact that host team will prepare the pitch, and it all depends on host how to what kind of pitch they want. So there were rumors or probably news going on that the Indian team wanted to get to play on a slow pitch so that Australian bowlers don't bowl them out of they don't get advantage of that swing and seam.
But
But
if they,
then it backfired.
yeah, it started benefiting Australia actually.
uh, yeah,
Anyway,
it's
let's see what happens tomorrow. We have a chance to avenge that defeat tomorrow. And if you see India's record in ICC knockouts against Australia, we have won 4 times and lost 4 times against them
Mm. Mm.
in
No,
ICC.
obviously it will be a very mouth-watering watch, and we all are waiting for that. So you have already picked your 11. I have picked my 11. Even Australia's 11 is also we have picked. Any other changes, batting lineup, or what Australia can do to like? Are they sorted with their batting order, or do you see any kind of a change?
If you ask me, I will say that Cooper Connolly should open the batting tomorrow because I see him as a better opener than Jake Fraser McGurk.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, I don't know whether you want to whether I want to change. I don't think I will change anything else in the Australian team because the bowling is also doing good. Like Nathan Ellis is having a lot of experience. He's played international cricket before. He's having experience. And Dwarshuis and Spencer Johnson are not that bad actually. If you see, both
Mm-hmm.
of them are bowling well, and they have a world-class spinner in Zampa who can bowl in the middle overs. Maxwell is always the golden arm. He can bowl middle overs and he picks up important wickets always. So this is a good Australian team actually. Just that opening slot alone, they need to see who to fit. They can
Mm-hmm.
just take risk on Cooper Connolly and see what he can do because you have Travis Head at the other end who will try and take on the bowling. So
Exactly. And like even the fielding, we'll see some different Australians in the fielding tomorrow.
yeah.
I
Australia
remember
won
that
their
final
defeat.
match. I don't know what happens to them. They are very good. They are the best fielding side, but they'll up their level on these knockouts day.
Yeah. In fact, in that World Cup 23 final also, they fielded brilliantly actually in the final.
Hmm.
Like similar to what New Zealand fielded yesterday.
Uh, if you remember that match, they placed backward point from ball one where Rohit was hitting those boundaries, and they tried to make pressurize Rohit to play some different shot because that cut shot he was playing very good in the entire World Cup, and there was a fielder. There was no point. There was deep point, backward point at the boundaries from this
Yeah,
ball one. So they all come with all these sorts of plan and working. And yes, I guess Varun Chakravarti's plan will have been made
that
till
is
now by
why
the Australian team.
that is why you never ever write off Australia because they might not look the strongest team on paper, but if there is any team that knows how to make full use of their resources, being the underdogs, it is Australia only.
Exactly, exactly. So I guess we have discussed nearly every aspect. And so, what, according to you, what will be the winning score if for team batting first?
Team batting first should score 270 to 280. That will be a winning score. The
Hmm.
toss will be important tomorrow because whoever wins the toss tomorrow will look to bat first. Because you don't want to if you are in Australia, you don't want to chase against the spin bowling attack of India. If that happens, then we might see a repeat of yesterday where the New Zealand batters were struggling.
Huh.
If India bats first and score 270, then the pressure will be on Australia because we don't know. In that slow pitch, it will be very, very hard to chase down 271. So
Def-
whoever wins the toss tomorrow will definitely bat first, and they will look to, if even if Australia bats first and they score 270 to 280, then pressure will be on India. So
hmm,
it will be, toss itself will be interesting tomorrow.
Definitely, yeah. Toss will play an important role, and spin department will play an important role.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess we have discussed every aspect. So, any last comments you'd like to make?
Yeah, so I think tomorrow India can win against Australia, but I will never write Australia off also. So it will be, it's like a 50-50 match. So hopefully we have a good match tomorrow. Whoever wins, at least it will be a good match tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah. So, with this, we come to our end of our video, and hopefully, I guess people must have enjoyed our video. And as everybody is excited for India versus Australia, and so we are also. So, with this, I guess you can make the last remarks for our video.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we analyzed about what all things will happen in tomorrow's match. So it's going to be a real blockbuster match. Whoever wins, cricket will definitely win tomorrow. That is what I am expecting. So on this note, we come to an end to this. We come to an end of this preview session. We'll be back again to discuss the review of this India versus Australia tomorrow, and also we'll be doing the preview of the another semi-final, South Africa versus New Zealand. That semi-final also will be doing the preview. So keep watching our videos, keep subscribing, and also add your comments on the comment section, as we will like to know all of your opinions on how this match will pan out. So on this note, uh, we are going to sign off. We'll be back again tomorrow for the review of India versus Australia match. Until then, take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye. Any final remarks, or you want to
Yeah,
sign off?
same. So I'm so excited for this India versus Australia now, and I guess like our audience is also like awaiting this clash because it's a more of an emotional clash tomorrow and
Yeah,
a kind of revenge. But we expect to see some good cricket from both the teams.
yeah. That's why
And
I said. That's why I said whoever wins tomorrow, cricket will definitely win. That kind
uh,
of match. Yeah,
obviously, and we get to see. We'll see one finalist tomorrow, and as it is the last Champions Trophy of many of the greats, Kohli, Rohit, Smith.
yeah,
You never know. Like I don't guess they'll play again. So also makes this match a very important one. So with this, obviously we'll sign off, and please keep supporting us, guys. Thank you.
yeah. Cheers and goodbye.